Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to share with you the latest release from Diva Design, and this is the March release. And I got my products this week and I have been playing with them all weekend long, and I'm so excited to share with you what I have been creating. So I will just clear my desk, and you should see how messy my desk is. But yeah, I have been creating, and that's a happy mess, right? So first off, I have this one. It's an unfinished project, but I wanted to share this video, so I included it anyway. And I think I will go ahead and sort of share the elements that didn't make it to a final project first. So you can see this is the tote, bunny jelly tote bag. But I decided to go ahead and just create it sort of like a card. So I was thinking of having this sort of like a pull out from a card, but I hope I will get around to actually share that project in the end of this month. But you can see I put some dimension with some foam on the eyes and the mouth, and you can definitely take all of these elements and create other projects with it. So I think this is a really good one, and it's an extra plate inside, so you get all of your whiskers, I think they are called that. And yeah, just adorable. I love this, and I've seen the design team create some fabulous projects with this, so check them out if you haven't already seen it. And you can see I cut mine to be slightly smaller as well, so that is just really cute. Next up, I have another thing that I didn't sort of end up having on a project, but I wanted to share it anyway. And this is the scalloped shaker bow, and this is the smaller one. There is another piece inside, and I was thinking of having this shaker element to one of the projects, the larger projects, and I created it with all the good intentions, but it never ended up being on it. But I think it's really cute, and I like the idea of having this scallop border. There is another piece that I didn't use. It's this circle reinforcer in the middle. I was thinking of having some ephemera, maybe not like this big, but something in the middle of this one. I think that would be cute. Something like this maybe, but yeah, I was just playing around. But you can definitely use that one. There is also this piece I didn't use. It's sort of another layer for this part, but you can see I left this a little bit unglued, and yeah, it's a fun shaker. Next up is this one, and I might include a tutorial of this one in the end of this video, but I don't think it will end up being a tutorial on its own. I'm not completely done with this either, but I was thinking of having my kids sort of decorated to the end. So I just put a bow. This is from the gift top bow die. This is the medium size from last month, and this is also one of those really cute lacy flowers from last month, and I had a ton of those made on my desk from last month, so I just included that one. I think it's so cute, and you can see how this looks, and it's quite a good size on this box, and you can definitely have your Easter goodies for your kids or grandkids or whatever, maybe your neighbor kids, and yeah, really cute. I can't wait to play with this more. And of course, you don't have to make it into an Easter theme. You could leave it and just have it as something else, maybe a garden project or something like that. So yeah, there is many ideas to be made with this one. And that comes from this 3D egg pocket. So cute. And there is one more side of this, and you can see you also get some smaller versions of this flower in the set. I didn't end up using those, but I definitely think they are cute, and I can't wait to cut them. You can see it's 2 sizes, so that is so sweet. Next up, this one I will be having a tutorial for, and this one is this is a large die. It's the 3D TV box, and it has plenty of dies in the back here, and it creates this. I think it's meant to be glued down, maybe, I don't know, but I ended up having the top here open up, and I decided, oh, it's falling apart. So I also decided to go ahead and create a shaker for the front of this, and I will include how I created a shaker. And when I did this, I was like, I need to have a lot of goodies inside of this, but I was unsure of how much I could fit, and I didn't want everything to just fall down the bottom, so I took some more ephemera pieces. But I could definitely have used more embellishment. I can see that now, but I was unsure when I created this. And I also had an idea that I wanted you to be able to see what was inside of this box. So that was another thing with this. So yeah, I was thinking of having maybe some Velcro or something, or a magnet to keep it locked, but I haven't put it on yet. It's something in progress, and you can see it also fell apart. I need to glue that on. So that I think is really cute, and I will have a tutorial for that one. I'm quite excited actually about that one, because I think it's a really, really good one. For my next project, I will have a video for this one as well. It's the waterfall card making set, and I think this is one of those really, really good ones. And even if you're not into 3D projects, this one is a really, really easy one to use. And I also used this one, and it's called, what is it called? I forgot, and I probably have put it on the wrong backer, but this is the Lucky something, and it's really cute. And then we have this one, Pot of Gold mini album, but I didn't end up using as a mini album. I took all of these elements and used it for my project today. So this one, let's get into how it works. You can see here I have my Lucky on the front, and then you just pull it and it will flip. So I hope you can see that is really, really cool. So my idea was, like, I was having a Lucky on the front, and I had a shaker pouch, and then I have my gold coins falling down, and then I had a gift card. So the idea was maybe the recipient was getting lucky to have a gift card. So yeah, super easy to put together. And the only thing I would have wished for, this white piece is not included in this set, and I would have loved that, but it's really easy to create. I think I used the measurements for nearly 4 inches by 2 1/4, but I will have it in my tutorial, exactly the measurements for this. Maybe I should just do it like this and you can all know. I had nearly 4, so 4 short of 4 inches, and I had it by 2 3/4. So that's the measurements for this white piece, and I just cut 3 of those, and then the 4th of this is actually included. It's the gift card holder. So that is so sweet. And I had some pattern paper that I thought worked well with this type of theme. The only thing I wished for, and I might think that Scrap Diva actually has this, but I would have loved to have an ephemera pack with some like embellishment for this, but I think she actually has that, but I don't have it in my stash. So that was the only thing I was wishing for this, but so cute, so cute. The next thing, I actually created a mini album, and I included so many things, and I have been loving creating mini albums for the past month or so, maybe a half year or something like that. And I love it. And when I get creative, I like, oh, this could work with that one, and that could work with this. So I'm like including a lot of things in these albums, and I love it. I think it turned out so cute. And the reason I'm doing that is because Scrap Diva, Erica, who owns Scrap Diva, and all of the people that are collaborating with her to create these fabulous products are so amazing on making them work together nicely. So you're always so inspired when you get products from her. This one is called Bunny Mini Album number 2, so I guess there has been a number 1. I don't have it in my stash. This is so cute. You can definitely just use the bunny on itself. You can see how cute that is. I just cut it out of some pattern paper. This is from the Simple Stories Bunny Plus Blooms collection. I believe this is a really old one. On the front here, I have a sentiment, and this comes from the Spring Wars of 2026, and it is 2 pages, so you get your shadow pieces on the back. So I just wanted to mention that. And then we can move on. Inside here I created a pocket, and this pocket comes from the Spring Envelope set. There is 2 sizes, one in the back here. I created with a smaller one, and then I had just a bow and a Velcro, and you can open and close it and have some secret goodies inside. Then I created sort of this pocket. I wish I had stacked up on my cardstock maybe one more time because this was a little bit flimsy, but it was very cute and I liked the idea. So this is the bunny border, and I'm so sad that I haven't been able to create more with this one. As I said, I have been crafting all weekend and I'm hoping to keep crafting, but I just wanted to get this video out. So I think this is just adorable. You can see the cute bunnies, and I actually used the same pattern paper as I did for my page here, and I just had a little tag that I tucked behind it. So that is the reason why I wish I had double up on my cardstock to make this pocket a little bit more sturdy. Then on this page, I hope you can see this beautiful doily, and this one comes from this set, and there is 2 pages, so you have one bigger and one smaller, and I love sets like these, especially for me that is mainly a card maker. I could see myself use these shapes so many times. So flower nesting set, cute, really cute. I guess these are flowers, like a doily flower, so sweet. And you can see I cut the lower part with the bunny die, so I would have the exact same shape and also the stitching on it. That is something that really helps a product look clean. Here I just tucked some tickets, and these comes from the ticket set, and we have the stamp set. And you can see this one. This one is so good. It's another one I wish I had more time to create with. I will definitely reach for this a lot of more times because it's just a good one. You can see you have a good variety. You can have a long strip, you can have smaller ones. Sorry, I got cut off. And then we have this page. I just took some ephemera pieces and I paired it with this one. It's the spring memory decks, really sweet. Just this circle and the flower that will look like a lace, perfect. And all of these of course are also really sweet. I cut the birds, but I haven't been putting them on any projects yet, but they could also go here and be really sweet, I think. So I just will have them ready to go for my next crafting session. And for the last page, I didn't know exactly how to end this album, so I decided to go ahead and create just a fun background. So this is the St. Patrick's Day words, and we have this lucky, and we have another one that is really cute, the one I used for that last project as well, and you can see it here. So it's just a heart and the backer piece and these 2 separate. You can definitely create this into a shaker. I haven't done it for my projects this month. For the last video that I will have for you this month, I created these cards and I'm so happy about them. And for creating them, I actually used this one. Is the Frenched egg, and we also have the Frenched tulip. So cute, you can see the tulip here and the egg. And then I also used this cute bunny. It's slimline bunnies, and you can see you have 3 different sizes. I used the medium one, and if you like to see just how one of them look, it's something like this, so sweet. It's just a silhouette, and you can definitely just tuck him or her underneath any cute product that you are creating. So extra and oh hello is from this stamp set, die set, Spring Words. I use this a lot. I think they are just fantastic little sentiments to have on any project. I love the font, I love the size, I love that they are mainly connected, so you don't have to fuss around with small tiny pieces. The leaves here comes from the flower set that I have been obsessed with. I can link it down below, I used it so much. And you can see this beautiful piece in the background. You can see it here a little bit better. It's just perfect, and that comes from this set. It's the A2 gift card envelope, and I will move this to the side so you can see a little bit more. You can see here's one of the sides, and I will actually take this out so you can see you have a ton of layering pieces, and this is just drop dead gorgeous. I will use this any day on any project. I think it's just so cute. And it doesn't only come with that, it also comes with this really unique envelope. So this is more like a business envelope or like a packaging, envelope. So I cut it out of some sturdy cardstock, and the idea is when you are ready to send your cards out, you will close this off with this part, and then the recipient will open it by tearing this apart. So sweet. So you can see I'm just decorated the envelope, but this is really, really sturdy. I use some heavy cardstock for creating this. So I will have a video where I'm showing you how to put the envelope and the cards together. So that will be up really soon. So that was it. That was all of the projects that I created this month with Scrap Diva's products. I will hopefully be back creating some more maybe with these. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy the rest of the videos. I will have links down below for the main release, and I will also have my coupon code that will give you 10% off any purchase. So if you got inspired by this or just want to shop to a little bit of a cheaper like expense for you, you can definitely use that. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!